You are literally dying. You're actually dying right now. Slowly, but you're dying. What's preventing you from actually taking the next step forward to doing the thing that matters most, the thing that's important to you, the thing that you keep putting to the side and waiting for this moment to come to life in you and to finally say, I'm gonna make a change or I'm gonna go after it? Isn't dying enough? Isn't knowing that at some point in life you will die and probably regret everything that's you didn't go after or you didn't try and perform because you were too scared or you just didn't have the guts to move forward? Isn't dying enough? I I'm a real estate agent. I went to go clean out a garage for an elderly woman, 76 years old, 75, 76. And as I'm cleaning along, she goes off and tells me the story about her family and talks about her mother and father at first and how her sister was the only child. And how's that possible? You're her sister. Well, what she meant by that is they treated her sister as if she was the only child and always placed her to the side. And so this woman goes off and says how she's had a difficult relationship or had a difficult relationship with her parents. They always placed her down. They always shut down her dreams. Every time she'd come up with a way to try and make them proud, her and her sister and her parents would find a way to say, yeah, but you're not good enough, as well as not like what your sister performed recently, not like what your sister has done recently. And so her confidence gauge was completely shut down. And so when she finally made the move to move from New Jersey to California, her parents ridiculed her. Her sister applauded that, said that was a good move because it still placed her sister as the front runner of her parents being the favorite one. She was still the favorite one. And when she was living in California, she said she got a chance to be able to start her life. And unfortunately, she was in a relationship where she gave a lot. She wanted to feel loved. She wanted to feel the love that she, in my estimate, was lacking from her parents. And slowly but surely, her parents would come and visit. And the one time her dad came to visit, he said, I don't know what made you move to California. You wasted all this money on doing something to get away from us, which wasn't right. And she said, well, if you want to leave, you can leave. I can help you get an Uber to get the hell out of here because the reason I left is because of a lot of the ways that you put me down, a lot of the ways that I felt insignificant. And her father said, okay, fine. So he left, never came back to visit her. Her mom would still come every year to go visit her until her deathbed. And first her father died. I mean, I think it was, yeah, first the father died and she went to go visit him. And as she was taking care of him, her father said, I need you to stop smothering me. I don't care about you. I don't care about anything that you're offering. Just stop smothering. And this is a daughter coming to see her dad and trying to make things right. And so, as he eventually passed away, she felt guilt. She felt the need that she didn't do enough for him. And then the mother came and she got sick. And the mother was eventually telling her daughter to stay away. She didn't have to come and visit her before she died. She had, I think, pancreatic cancer or some kind of cancer that took her away like this. And then her sister came along. And this is a 75-year-old woman that went to go see her sister who was ill. And for 8 weeks, she had just, this is what the elderly woman, she just got a shoulder surgery. I think she had a torn rotator cuff. So she didn't go to physical therapy. She went straight to go see her sister and was there for 8 weeks. And on the last, there was like a memoir that there was like, she said there was like 200 people, and there was like a memoir that said, to my loving family, my father who was da da da, my mother who was da da da, and everyone else that was da da da, but she failed to mention her sister. And she's telling me this, and you could see the tears in her eyes of feeling this regret, feeling the shame, of doing everything she could to please her family and not getting a single recognition for it, single love. Her relationship failed, the relationship with her parents failed, all because she decided to venture out on her own. And I want you to know is everyone else around her died. Everyone else that she loved so dearly died. And for me, to me, the woman had so much love for her family, was trying to please them so much, is why that propelled her to live for that long. And I told her that, I see, because you had such an open heart and wasn't closed off to regret or wasn't closed off to the idea of falling in love, that I think is what has allowed you to live this long. Now that's my opinion. But truth be told is how many of us are preventing ourselves from living up to our expectation because of a family member or a friend or the people that we love, that we sincerely love, but they keep putting our, it doesn't feel as though they're providing the same amount of effort that we are. And I'm here to tell you is we're all dying. You're dying right now. I want you to live a life of full potential. I want you to live a life of love. Doesn't matter if you fall face down. Love of a love of not feeling insecure about yourself. Because these insecurities are a part of life, but unless you step into the unknown and step yourself into feeling the need to express yourself, the need to be the best version of yourself, you're gonna die. You could die, God forbid, in an accident. You can die in a car plane. You can die at any moment. But eventually, you're just slowly dying. We're getting a little older. It's just chipping away at you. And next thing you know it, 5 years from now, past from this video, and you're watching it again saying, why am I not doing enough for myself? Do the most you can today. Does that mean that you have to go balls deep and pretend like you yellow, you only live once, and you do the most extreme? No. Take the steps necessary so you build these building blocks to make yourself proud of yourself. Make yourself feel good about yourself. Don't use substance, don't use hatred, don't use any of these things to try and help you elevate yourself. Elevate yourself with love. Elevate yourself with care. Elevate yourself each and every single day with the knowledge that you're dying. And the best thing to do is express my love to the world, express my joy to the world. Sun is shining. You get to wake up no matter what. The world still turns. But the opportunity lies in front of you to be able to do the most out of yourself. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to another person. Compare yourself to what you did yesterday. Can I extend myself one more, right? If you did, and this is the smallest, I'm trying to minimize this for you to understand. If you, for example, had a hard time to even get to the gym, right? And I use the gym because I love working out. And you told yourself, I'm going to finally do it, right? I'm going to sign up. You didn't do any of it, right? The holidays are coming. You're like, I want to make progress for the next year. I want to change my ways. Well, then make a call. Make the call to the gym. Schedule an appointment to see somebody. Explain to them that it's really hard for you to get in there. Be honest. Be transparent with the other person on the other call. I don't want people to see me. I'm afraid I'm too big. I don't want to be taken advantage of because I feel like I don't want to pay an arm and a leg. I just want to be able to take the right step necessary to get to the gym. Okay? Start making the call. You don't have to drive over there. Start making the call. The next day, if you set up a meeting, go see the person. The next day, put on the shoes. The next day, grab a towel and get to the gym. It takes baby steps. This isn't like this crazy extreme event that's going to happen to change your life. You may want to do that crazy event because you're just so sick and tired of being under your own skin that you want to make a drastic change. Fine. But for those that have a hard time to even taking the first step, harness the fact that we are completely dying. Okay, we are dying a slow death, and the most you can do for yourself is take the step necessary to live your best version. Not mine, not your version. Anyways, Happy Sunday. I hope this video goes to somebody well. I appreciate the time. And if you guys like to hear more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.